Kaspa. So we've got to talk about Kaspa because that just keeps moving. It's done so damn well. Potentially, well, it's one of Tokenmetric's favorite coins. It's the fastest DAG network in the world. It is, tokenomics wise, it looks really damn good. Overall, this is something that has just rallied like mad since it launched. It's beat the market across the board. So I want to take a look at what this can hit in the next bull cycle. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. And in the videos, I showed everyone that I was buying up all of these coins because I just expected them to absolutely rocket up in price. Guys, you can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded and released my videos, as well as the highs that these coins hit, 16, 17 months on. And by the way, that's where we are at in the market right now. In 16, 17 months time, the market's going to be wild. And you can see what the profit would have been from $100 into each one. And if you had just banged $100 into every single one, sat on them for 16 months, 17 months, and then sold them, your profit would have been over 123 grand, which is obviously pretty good. Now, I sold all of these. We had the market crash. Since the market crash, I've been buying up new coins. These are coins I think can do 40x gains, 50x gains, 100x gains, and I share them on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that can do that sort of gain, I will jump onto the site. I'll tell the members what the coin is, what kinds of profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in. And the members can copy along exactly. It means they'll make the exact same profit as me. With the added bonus, they have to do no work. I'm diving into the markets. I'm the one finding the coins. They can just chill out. Like I said, we're about 16, 17 months from this same sort of parabolic move. So if you pick the right coins, you're going to do very, very well. If you don't know which coins to pick or you're unsure, I do. So you could literally just copy along. And if you want to see what the members have made since being on Copy My Crypto, if you want to see what I've said in the past, just go to the site now. Everything on the site is public record, so you can verify everything that you see. And if you like what you see on there, join me there. Right, Kaspa. So Kaspa launched in a bear cycle at just tiny numbers, tiny numbers. It's done staggering gains since launching. And look, Kaspa, if you're unfamiliar, is what's just happened there? Is a proof of work crypto which implements the Ghost DAG protocol. So unlike traditional blockchains, Ghost DAG does not orphan blocks created in parallel. Rather, it allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. The Kaspa blockchain is actually a block DAG. This generalization of Nakamoto consensus allows for secure operation while maintaining very high block rates, currently 1 block per second, aiming for 10 blocks per second, and dreaming of 100 blocks per second, and minuscule confirmation times. Kaspa's implementation includes a lot of cool features such as reachability to query the DAG's topology, as well as block data pruning, SPV proofs, and later subnetwork support, which will make the future implementation of layer 2s much easier. Now, this was envisioned by R&D company DAG Labs through investment by Polychain. Kaspa is a community project, completely open source, no central governance, and no business model. The founder is Jonathan Sompolinsky, who's a postdoc at Harvard on the MEV research team. Now, the Ghost protocol was cited in the Ethereum white paper, in the Ethereum white paper. And Kaspa's core developers and contributors include Shai Wyborski, CS Master, Michael Sutton, Mike Zak, Elichai Turkel, and developer Ori Newman, all of whom have contributed immensely to the implementation and stabilization of the network. Now, as I said, it's proof of work, but they use the DAG Ghost protocol. This is the current fastest layer 1 in the world. And they're looking to do some pretty spectacular things. What's interesting as well, most of the supply is now out. Max supply is 28.7 billion. They are at 21.8 billion roughly now. And as you can see, this is the release schedule. So it's slowed down, and we're knocking around this sort of level here. So there's still a bit more to come over the next 10, 15 months in terms of production before it really slows down. In terms of Kaspa, Kaspa is actually trying to become a payment solution as well. There's a few places accepting its payments. One thing I will say about this, I just don't think long-term cryptos are payments. They're not something that the majority of people are going to want, majority of businesses are going to want, fundamentally, unless you are one of the biggest around. And I really limit that to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think most businesses are simply going to want to be paid in stable coins because, you know, the price isn't going to change it then, because businesses need liquid cash. Now, Kaspa, by the way, is buyable everywhere. If you're going to get it, I'd highly recommend BitGet. There is a partner link in the description for BitGet, guys. And the reason for that is I know they're going to be a top 5 exchange. They're already doing amazing things. And if you don't have an account with BitGet, you can sign up and you can get up to about $5,000 in rewards, actually. Certainly $1,000. But yeah, there you go. Recommended to list for rewards. Win up to $5,000. The partner link in the description will give you discounts on trading fees. Now, BitGet have the biggest copy trading community in all of crypto. They've got some of the coolest earn features in all of crypto. If you've not got an account with them, I'd highly recommend you check them out. Like I say, partner link in the description, give you some discounts. In terms of development, Kaspa are continuing to push. They're trying to upgrade the consensus to follow the Dagnite protocol. They're currently testing Kaspa Rust language coding. They've already completed the mobile wallet development. They're looking to increase blocks per second and transactions per second. Now, that's always a huge thing. That's always something that I really reference quite regularly, is if you can get the throughput if you can increase the throughput, then you've got something that every developer is going to want to build upon, because it means you're never going to be worried about the latency issues. And you're going to know that whatever you build upon there, whether it's a DeFi protocol, a game, they're going to do very, very well, because there's never going to be any downtime. There's never going to be any lag time. That's something that we've seen issues with on multiple different layer ones. So Kaspa's not going to be in that position, which is very, very, very good for them. And like I said, increasing block time, increasing the number of blocks per second means more transactions per second. As I said, you can see the team behind them, and look them all up on LinkedIn if you want, or Google them. In terms of mining as well, it's worth noting Kaspa, as of right now, you can see the mining stats, but they have really garnered a lot of interest from miners for obvious reasons. This thing has rammed up hard. The overall market cap is now at 3.2 billion. This has just rocketed. And this is kind of a hard one to predict in terms of where this can go. But as of right now, being the single best, fastest layer 1 in the world, adding in stuff like wrapped Kaspa bridges to Polygon and BNB. Everyone wants to add to be able to bridge with Kaspa, because Kaspa is so damn good, and it's literally been the biggest gainer in all of crypto for the last year or so. The fact that they are on every market as well, I don't know why that's not doing that. They're not on every market yet. Sorry. So at some point they're gonna be on Binance. At some point they're gonna be on Coinbase. So they've not even had the Binance bump or the Coinbase bump yet. That's still got to come. So this is one that's definitely got gains in it. I mean, I've said 40 cents because I think that's a staggering market cap. That will end up on about a 10 billion market cap if it gets to 40 cents. But at this point in time, we've got to be realistic. This might blast to $1. This might blast to $1 very easily at this point, because it has absolutely smashed it throughout this entire bear cycle. It has just been running up in price. So can it do more? I think it could. Honestly, 40 cents is the initial target. If it gets to 40 cents, you're looking at about, by the time the emission schedule and stuff has come into fruition, you're looking at about 25 billion. by the next bull, like 25 billion circulating supply by the next bull cycle. So if it is 40 cents, it's 10 billion market cap. But let's be honest, this could do $1, this could do $2. This has been ridiculous. Anyone that got in early on Kaspa is pretty much a made person at this point. And rated to the team for the amount that they've got done. And like I said, with the Binance bounce, with the Coinbase bounce to come, this could do something spectacular. If you're a Kaspa holder, how are you finding Kaspa so far? Obviously, you're over the moon with Kaspa. Have you tried using any of Kaspa's tools yet? How do you find it? Do you think this can do $2, $3, $4? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make the gains without doing the work, that's what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I share the coins that I'm buying and I let the members know all about them. Anytime I buy a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm buying, what profits I think it can have, what percentage of my money I'm putting in. It means the members know exactly what I'm doing all the time and they can literally just copy along. And they're going to make the exact same profits as me. They don't have to read white papers. They don't have to learn about blockchain tech. They don't have to do any research because they can copy along. And if you go onto the website, you'll see the things I've said in the past, whether it was about Phantom being one of the best gainers for the previous bull cycle. You know, no one was talking about Phantom when I released a whole course about why it would 100x or more. All of it's public record. And even the DeFi, like telling people to get out of the DeFi protocol that did crash and lose $500 million. Or even if it's just that you want to see what the members have made. Everything on those public records, verify it all. If you like what you see, guys, join me there. And that's it from me. Take care. Bye-bye.